My name is Rebecca Clinard, and this is my 4th grade vocabulary learning center. It's titled Diving Deep into Vocabulary, and it incorporates ELA and science standards. My vocabulary list came from the Tennessee Academic Vocabulary List and Vocabulary. Those words incorporate with my science standard, which is on biodiversity and change. This center will be a week long, and I have 4 groups of 4 students each. My groups are the octopus group, the turtle group, the crab group, and the fish group, and I chose these groups for diversity purposes, to relate them to creatures you would find near the ocean. My first activity is called beach ball toss, and for this game the student would pick a word tile out of this envelope. It has all of the vocabulary words in them. They would pull out a word, like this is effect, and what they would do is one student would throw the ball to the other. Whichever strike the right thumb landed on would be the activity they had to perform. They will take, at the end of the game, they will take this recording sheet and they will tell me which words they drew, acted out, used in a sentence, defined, gave an antonym, gave a synonym, and they would let me know how many words that they were able to get correct and what words they needed help with. My second activity is Sandcastle Tower, and for this game I have a can with 25 cups in it. Each cup has a vocabulary word on it, and the object of this is 2 people will play, 2 people will check. So what they have to do is be able to correctly define the word on the cup. If they can get the word right, they start making a tower. If they get a word wrong, they have to start all over. So the object of this is to be able to correctly define as many words in a row as you can. They will also have a recording sheet in which they will tell me how many times they had to start over, and they will get to draw a picture of what their sandcastle looked like, so I can see how far that they were able to get. My next activity is called Deep Sea Scrambler. In this game, they have a box of 25 eggs. In each egg, they will have word tiles, which I've cut up so that they are able to manipulate to get their word correct. So what they will do for this is spell out their word correctly. And then they will record their word on the recording sheet. So that way I can see if they were able to get all of the words correct. Another activity I have is called Dictionary Roll-A-Word. Here they will have an envelope full of word tiles. They will draw a word tile out. For this one I have benefit. They would use the dice, they would roll, and then whatever number that they rolled would be the activity that they would do. Now for this activity, they will be using a physical copy of the dictionary, and they will also be using a technology-based dictionary on the iPad. So not only would they be able to look it up on here, the technology dictionary does not have things like the word headings, and so that way they would have to learn how to use both sources of the dictionary. My last activity is called Ocean Race, and on this board I have all 4 teams represented, and I have 5 spaces that they can move. The object of this game is each group will have to come and fill out this sheet. It has all the vocabulary words on it. They will write the definitions for as many as they can. When everyone is done with this activity, I will check everyone's answers, and for every 5 that they get correct, they will get to move 1 space. And so the object is whoever gets the most correct will win the ocean race.